correct me if I'm wrong, Angela, but when I first saw the scene, I kept thinking that, she's saying, you've underestimated me. And I kept thinking, oh my God, this is Angela chiming in and saying, you people, you've underestimated me. Look at me now. What, am I completely wrong, Farrell?
Yeah, you off.
Oh, okay.
But not so far off. There have been times when, before, it certainly in What's Love, they underestimated what they were about to see, and I love when you're underestimated because then you have an opportunity to really shut it down, I'd rather be under than over. I prefer it that way.
How did you prepare for those two major speeches that Queen Ramonda has in Wakanda Forever?
I was just, it was written. Ryan put it on the page. He put it on the page. And then I had in my heart, how I feel about, protecting my family, how I feel about my children, T'Challa, Shuri, all of those things are not so far from me. How the pride that I take in my community, all those things you can apply and use. They're not so far away. I mean, that's the way we feel about our family, our community, this beautiful community that we're in this evening. Yeah.
There has been critics that poo-poo the Marvel universe and acting in the Marvel universe, but you have proved them wrong.
I didn't listen to those critics, or I didn't hear those naysayers. Really, all I heard was, I remember before we premiered the first Panther, I went down the rabbit hole, on the YouTube with the fanboys, just watching them and girls, just watching them watch the trailer. I was astounded. They would cry, they would run into walls, they would fall off chairs, they would shake, they would shudder. It was, what? I'd never seen anything like that, ever. That was amazing. It was like, well, we did it for y'all. I know I'm appreciate those who appreciate me,
But you don't approach this role different from any other role. You just ground it and you...
Absolutely. No different than Joe Turner's Come and Gone, no different than Bozeman and Elena, no different than What's Love, no difference. Mm-hmm. No. And she's a woman protecting her own, in love and protecting her own.
And how remarkable that Wakanda Forever is 5 female that are the lead of this movie. Mm-hmm. It's just insane. Were you ladies aware that we're leading this big epic?
I didn't think about it like that. I just thought about the work that I got to do today, the service I got to render today. And then when you see it on the screen, you're like, then you see the complete vision come to life. I just put myself in the hands of the director. We are shooting all out of sequence. And I just have complete faith and trust in him, put it together, and I'm just as floored as the audience when we see it the first time in the cinema.
I don't know if you know this, but I teach at this local college here, Santa Barbara City College, amazing college, and I have a lot of African-American students, and I have a lot of Latino students, and when I showed Black Panther, both groups told me, Professor Durling, this is the first time I see myself on screen. How does it feel for you to know that the impact of both Black Panther and Wakanda Forever has done?
Incredibly satisfying. So that representation that I longed for when I was a young actor coming up, to be able to offer that, to be to be given the opportunity to offer that, it's a dream come true. It's a full circle moment.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Well, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This has been such a joy to chat with you. I have adored you. You're one of my heroes. And to actually see you face to face and tell you what you've meant, not just to me, but to a lot of people. You're a goddess. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.